Russia and the United States are preparing for the high-stakes meeting on Friday in Alaska, one that would determine the outcome for a potential ceasefire in Ukraine. At least that's what Trump is hoping for.
Right, and the White House has revealed both leaders aim to hold one-on-one discussions with the U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio and Russian FM Sergei Lavrov, working out the logistics.
The White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt has downplayed the objectives of President Trump's upcoming meeting with the Russian president, describing it as a listening exercise for Trump. She said that Trump was very much engaged with the Ukrainians and allies in Europe, adding that he has respect for all parties involved.
I think this is a listening exercise for the president. Look, only one party that's involved in this war is going to be present. And so this is for the president to go and to get, again, a more firm and better understanding of how we can hopefully bring this war to an end.
The U.S. State Department has confirmed that U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio and Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov held a phone call to prepare for the upcoming summit in Anchorage, Alaska. Earlier, Rubio emphasized that meetings are not concessions for Trump, but rather opportunities for assessment, while Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky viewed the meeting as a personal victory for Putin, who faced Western backlash since invading Ukraine in 2022.
I can confirm for you that Secretary Marco Rubio spoke with Russian Foreign Minister Lavrov. We have that the fact that Sergei Lavrov, again, in a phone call with the Secretary, regarding preparation for the upcoming summit between President Donald Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin. Both sides confirmed their commitment to a successful event. I can also tell you that it was President Putin who called to make this arrangement as well.
Ukrainian President Zelensky has expressed concerns that this summit without Ukraine's presence could force Ukraine into territorial concessions. He ruled out ceding eastern Donbas region as part of a peace deal after Trump suggested a land swap to end the war. Zelensky said abandoning Donbas would open the door for Putin to start a third war in Ukraine.
As for the negotiations, in any case, they are important at the leadership level, but it is impossible to talk about Ukraine without Ukraine, and no one will accept that. So the conversation between Putin and Trump may be important for their bilateral track, but they cannot agree on anything about Ukraine without us. I truly believe and hope that the U.S. president understands and realizes that.
While the world plays wait and watch ahead of Trump-Putin summit on ground, Russia is stepping up its offensive on the front lines in Ukraine's east. Zelensky claimed Russia was planning new ground assaults on at least 3 different areas to force Kiev to seek concessions.
It's been 3 days since they started shelling us so heavily. It was normal before. We were sitting there. It was quiet. Well, there were drones flying around. They shot them down and nothing happened.